Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I just wanted to share two new things with you that happened in the last couple of days. One of them is an article that يدعوت أحرنوت or the website Ynet of the newspaper in Israel published and then deleted. So what did they publish? They said that soldiers in Gaza Strip had a really bad bacteria, dysentery. This dysentery is an infection, a really bad infection of the intestines. Basically, you have diarrhea every about 20 minutes and you have really high temperature. So what did they say? Well, they said that based on their information, some food deliveries that were sent to the Israeli soldiers in Gaza was off. So dozens of them were released from the army because they had to receive medical care. They also spoke with a doctor about the disease. His name was Dr. Brosh. And again, this article has been deleted, but luckily we've had a couple of screenshots from it. He said that if there is an outbreak of tens of soldiers that have 40 degrees or above and they have diarrhea every 20 minutes, they are not fit to fight and they are a risk to themselves. So this is a very interesting development from Gaza. Apparently dozens of soldiers were taken out and they are unable to fight because of this intestine disease that can be mostly caused by bacteria, and it's one of the most severe intestine bacteria that you can get. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about is about trades being done prior to 7th of October. That led some researchers in the US to think that these people had prior knowledge about the 7th of October attacks. So who are these people? One of them is Professor Robert Jackson Jr., and the other one is called Joshua Mitz. Both of them are from New York University and Columbia University, respectively. So what did they find exactly? Well, they found significant short selling of stocks and shares leading up to the 7th of October attacks. Days before the attack, they said, traders appeared to anticipate the events to come, they wrote, and they also cited short interest in the MSCI Israel Exchange Traded Fund, short is ETF, and they said suddenly and significantly they spiked on the 2nd of October. And just before the attack, short selling of Israeli securities on the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange increased dramatically. Now, it wasn't just them. Israel admitted that there was something going on. The Israeli Securities Authority, they told Reuters, the matter is known to the authority and is under investigation by all the relevant parties. Now, those two researchers, they also said that short selling prior to 7 October, quote, exceeded the short selling that occurred during numerous other periods of crisis, such as the recession following the financial crisis in 2008 and the 2014 Israel-Gaza war and the COVID-19 pandemic. And they gave a very big example. They gave an example of Bank Leumi, which is the largest bank in Israel, that saw 4.43 million new shares sold short over the 14th of September to 5th of October period, yielding profits of 3.2 billion shekels, which is approximately 680 million pounds on that additional short selling. They also said, quote, although we see no aggregate increase in shorting of Israeli companies on US exchanges, we do identify a sharp and unusual increase just before the attacks in trading in risky short-dated options on these companies expiring just after the attacks. The value of the MSCI and Israel ETF fell by 6.1% on October the 11th, which was the first day the American market was open for business after the attack and later dropped by 17.5% over the 20 days following the attack. This comes amongst other many reports that I spoke about in previous videos surrounding prior knowledge about the 7th of October attacks, including Benjamin Netanyahu's office getting rid of vital documents and many soldiers in the Israeli army saying that they saw suspicious movements, amongst other reports.